Well, welcome to God Created Hand. Today is a flip through of the purple Junk Journal. Let's get straight into the goodies. All right, so this is the front. This is the tassel. Everything is like scrappy. The ruffle, the flower, and nothing's on the back. That's the ribbon. Okay, so we are going to go through this fat journal. Oh, I want to tell you about the frame, the focal point. If you remember, this background is a challenge with weaving strips of scrap paper, and I threw paint on it, I stenciled on it, and then I made it the background for this focal point picture. This is paper lace. These came from some live sale. I really can't tell you which one it was, but these are from like wedding petals. Let's get to opening the book. Did this masterboard and threw paint, stencil, some letters, and now I made it as a pocket. This is ephemera that I received from Etta from Happy Mail long time ago, and found a home for it. Here is the first page signature cover. This is that stencil that I painted on a book page, and I colored. I add some bling bling earrings. This page came from a flower book, so I incorporated her face into the page, and I put some words. Says, "No journey is too great if you find what you see." All right, here's the second page. This is a 6-pocket tucks. So this is 1, this is in between, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Digital papers, ticket pocket with some on top of the music paper, more writing space. You can add your own focal point on that. This is just another tag to show the different tuck. Beautiful digital pages. This is the center of the first signature. And also this is a tissue paper pocket. And this tissue paper came from the Happy Meal I got from Jacqueline. So this is what inspired me to do a purple book, because of her happy meal she gave me. And this is the tag. I believe that might have been, it could have been Jacqueline's, or it could have been Etta. Ephemeras that I had gotten Happy Mail. I have gotten lots of Happy Mails from Etta for years, so I've been using them in different projects. And this is a nice pocket. I just added this beautiful paper that came from a scrap of cardstock that Etta gave me in a Happy Mail. So I am using my stuff. And this is a cluster that I made with scraps, and I added this bling bling eye for the bird. And this is also another tag to write in. Pocket on the music page, another cluster. Scrap cluster. And these are one pocket. More. This is a tuck. This is a picture I had. It's a digital, and I just use one of the scraps, and I tore the middle out and added her picture in. Now, this flips open, and I'm going to move it so you can see. It flips open like that. And you see the belly band, right in space. Beautiful digital. And not done. Here's another pocket, and this is an envelope. Another ephemera from Etta. I thought it would go perfect in this book. Another writing. Well, you can use this for any kind of card, but I like it because it's beautiful. And I ruffled. And here's a pocket. And this was the challenge that I followed on Madeline and Cards and More on YouTube. Inspired me to make easy ephemeras. And you can also use this as a writing board. That's why it's flat, so you can still write. Put a piece of paper on top and write if you need support. Okay. So that goes back in there. Another cluster that I made. And this is a fabric heart. And I made it so it could be like a tuck. And I add some applique on top of it. Trimming on the side. You can add more things if you like. I didn't come up with a picture yet, but I was going to add something. In here, more writing space. Here's another. This is ephemera from Etta. I like this. This is nice. And this is 2 pockets. Okay. Beautiful. It matches that page so nicely. Another digital, with the zigzag stitching. This is the center of the second signature. Digital. It's a beautiful page. More writing space. And here's another picture. I felt like I needed to do some more, and I figured let me just go ahead and do the flip through. I'm going to still be working in this book. And this also is one of the easy ephemeras to make that I got from Madeline and Cards. So I added it in my book. This is a shaker that I made with scraps a long time ago. I don't know how long, but it's been a minute. And so, these are envelopes. And here's another pocket. And this right here is what I got from Madeline and Cards as well as an easy ephemera. So this is writing space. You can write on both sides, but this is shorter. This is wider. So that's how that goes. Alright. Here go another tuck. This came from Etta's ephemera pack. She sent me a bag full. Making use of it. I love it. Matches so nicely. Right. And this is another one that came from Madeline and Cards. Easy ephemera. Hidden. And I didn't make it a tuck either, so I just left it like that. Added that little butterfly. And this has 3 pockets. 1, 2, 3. I think I might have got this from, this could have been Jacqueline, or it could have been from Debbie Hand. I'm not sure. Or it could have been from Etta. I'm not sure who this one came from. Okay. Okay, this is another tuck spot, writing space. Here's some more tucks. This is prayer. A friend is loyal and a brother is born to help in time of need. Proverbs 17:17. That came from Edders. Another cluster scrap. More writing space. Last signatures, so that makes it 3. Another tuck. Edda. So I made this pocket, and this was a decoupage napkin on top of it. I think not napkin, I think that might have been a padded paper. And this is just a little, you can write on it or you can tuck something in it if you like. This is too big, but you can put this a little tag in there. And this is, you can use this like a marker. You can do it now or later. So I had a pad and I cut this off. But that was cute. Another cluster, a little trimming on this. I wanted to support the music paper because it had the edges was fragile. And I added this pocket and made this like a tuck. And this opens. This also is an open pocket. And this is a tag. It's in a tag. It's another decoupage paper. And then you open it up like this. And this is a pocket. Underneath this is a challenge I did for myself. And these are pockets. Pocket, pocket. Okay. And writing space. And this came from Jacqueline when I got my Happy Mail. And now it has a home. And this is another ephemera that I made with Madeline and cards and more. And this is just a little tabs with paper for writing notes, as it says. And tuck it back in. And that's little fan. It's so cute. And this is a pocket here as well. Live your best life. Writing space. This is a cardstock. I thought this was a beautiful picture to put in here. And if you remember, this was a challenge I did. I think this is with Edda. And I thought it would be a perfect place for it. And that is, and also it has a pocket behind it. And this is a writing board for real. I made it sturdy, so it's very, very strong. And I put a little tassel. And there is the end of my purple journal. So that concludes the flip. Tell me what you think. Make a comment. Thumbs up. If you're new, welcome. Subscribe. Put your notification on. Until the next video, God created hand is out.